it was something that needed to happen. But still, it was kind of like she was still bullied out of her song, and I don't think that's right at all.
Tell you the story of Christmas. You want to hear that, don't you?
No!
Well, you're going to hear it anyway. Shut up.
What's good, y'all? What's good? Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be reacting to Does SZA Know Her Biggest Song Lyrics, okay? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Also follow my gaming channel, which is going to be in the description and in the comments down below. And let's get into it.
Card dipping with your friend, you ain't even half me a line on your ding, you know that. Got me a bag full of brick, you know that. For Kiss Me More. Now at concerts, I don't even sing the ding. I just go like this. And then we all do it together, and it's like my favorite part of the song.
Legit, thank you to my mama, thank you to God, and just thank all of y'all.
I really didn't have anything to say because it's really her accomplishment. And I really wanted her to like just do her thing and have whatever moment she wanted. I'm a part of it. I'm grateful to be a part of it. But when it's my turn, then it'll be my turn.
I don't know if she has Grammys already. I don't know anything about that. I don't know. Did the Grammys just come up? Or is the Grammys for next year? It was a lot of award shows, and it kind of got me all mixed up, misconstrued, okay? If she does not have a Grammy right now, she is definitely going to get a couple of Grammys next time, okay? Because that album, SOS, was phenomenal. It was just phenomenal. I loved it. That is one of my favorite albums to date. And she definitely is going to get a couple of Grammys when it comes to that. And if she doesn't get a couple of Grammys, my girl was snubbed. Period. Okay? She was snubbed.
I still want to be with you. Trust me. I know that's insane. I'd rather fuck on you than fuck on lames. I did some shit in Berlin. I'm OD. We both ain't shit, and it's working for me. Yes, from telekinesis. I feel like we all grew up on Drake in like some obvious way. So somewhere in my subconscious, he just skips around sprinkling breadcrumbs. I saw something that said we were like secretly singing to each other through song. And I was like, what? None of that is true.
I remember that rumor when she did that part. And people was like, oh my God, like she's like, they're like really talking to each other. And Marvin's Room was like probably about SZA. And they be coming up with a lot of crazy shit in their heads. And that was one of them. And SZA was like, no. It was just inspiration. No. And I think that stems from because they, like, when it came out that they used to date way back, like way back. And I think that because of that, because everybody knows that now, they're automatically going to always think that they're talking about each other in, like, subliminal messages and shit like that. Just like on Slime You Out, they thought that they was talking to each other this whole time on the Slime You Out record that they had together. Now, I don't know these people. They probably were, but I mean, that's far-fetched. You don't know what these people got going on in their lives, what they're doing, and I don't know. I
had been up for 3 days, genuinely, and we got like that threatening text where it's like, if you don't send it right now, it's too late. And so I was like, okay. We had just landed on like a ferry from somewhere really far. And then I don't know what I said. Like, I have no idea what I said. I have no idea why I was awake or how. And I panicked right before I came out because I was like, damn, I haven't heard this. And it's such an airtight project. Like, no one's sending files. Even when they sent me the file to hear, like, the day of, it was distorted. Like, it was like, blah, over it. So it was very much like, damn, this might sound absolutely crazy or it might be cool. It turned out pretty cool, and I guess like in my sleepy subconscious, after someone said that, I heard it, and I was like, that's crazy. That wasn't what I was thinking at all. You're right, trying to free my mind before the end of the world. It's good days. Just like do whatever I want to do, and like just being able to just like let the day take shape on its own. Sometimes, I don't know, I'm like a more physical person, and then it just kind of takes shape. Like, I'll get up, and I may be in a bad mood in my mind, but like, I'll just, I don't know, just start doing shit. Like, just drive towards the beach or drive towards a certain direction, and things just kind of reveal themselves. When I look outside my window, I can get a peace of mind that is from consideration. I was so, like, just frustrated, and I felt like I'll never have anything that's cool again. I'll never make anything that's cool again, and that was so crazy and so wrong. Because it was like the centerpiece to my album at the time. And for her, it was just like part of her album. And I was like, please, no. I had just shot a video for it, and like I was about to drop it like in a couple of days. It was already done. Like whatever, like conversation, like label-wise, whatever was already done. So it was just a matter of like accepting, and like in hindsight, it was so hard to like go and accept. But now it's like, I'm so glad that happened, and that it didn't cost me anything. If anything, I just like gained a bunch from it. And I thank God that I made cool music outside of that. Again, and I don't know why, I just really thought my creativity would just like stop. And like this was like the pinnacle of what I could make. If she has it, then I'll just never be anything.
Years since that album has been out, and years knowing that that was like, you know, that's something that SZA wrote. I always thought that SZA wrote that song for Ree, like for her album. It was like a demo or whatever, and Ree basically didn't want to like exclude her from the song completely because SZA put a little Rats with Dazzle on it. You get what I'm saying? So she just featured her on it. But I really, all this time, I thought that SZA wrote that song for Rihanna, but she didn't. She wrote that song for herself. And how she's putting it, and I don't know because I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth, but how I'm taking it and how it sounds, is that she was bullied out of her song, which she said was the centerpiece of her album that she, you know, that she was doing. I don't think that's right, even though we got a masterpiece on Rihanna's album, and it did amazing things for SZA, of course. It was something that needed to happen, but still, it was kind of like she was still bullied out of her song, and I don't think that's right at all. I think that if she didn't want to give it to her, she should have had a right not to give it to her, you know? But I don't know what happened in that situation. I don't know how she was bullied out of her song or anything like that. If she was, I'm sad that happened to her. But I'm glad that I'm glad it didn't dull down her creativity, though. Yeah. Things happen for a reason, but that's kind of fucked up.
I'm so mature. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I don't want, and I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. Just Kill Bill. Not even my current music, but my earlier. Well, I do sometimes comedy things, like I'm Blind, when it's like raunchy, like Bob Saget. But if you think about his comedy stand-up, it's really raunchy, which is bizarrely like contrasty to like how people knew him as. Get the tacos, somebody spark the blunt, let's start the knuckles off at episode 1. It's Drew Barrymore. I owe her, and well, I dedicated a song to her, but I love her. She's amazing, like the best. I had a really big stint at Cactus Taco when I first moved to LA on Vine Street. I haven't been there since the pandemic, but it used to be my favorite place. I just cried for no reason. I just prayed for no reason. All the stars. I had no idea what it was for. They said it was for Disney, for this Disney thing, and I was like, okay. But they didn't even say it was for a Disney thing. It was just something that originally everybody was just at the studio working on. Like everyone in TDE. Everybody was just working on a bunch of songs together. And that was one of the songs that like Dot was just like, come in here and work on this. And I was like, okay. I'm so honored to be a part of that. In hindsight, it's like so fucking cool. I'd never been a part of anything that was that gnarly and I don't know, that major and impactful. It was very cool. Leave me lonely for prettier women. You know I need too much attention for shit like that. That's Supermodel. Some stuff, there's like stuff that I didn't put on control because I feel like people just aren't mature and like can't handle it and they don't deserve like that type of information. And I still feel like that now more than ever.
See what y'all did. If y'all could have showed her that, y'all could have been more mature when it came to some of the songs that she put on this album. We would have probably got the deluxe and probably got the songs that she was possibly going to put on the album too anyway. You get what I'm saying? But since y'all didn't, we didn't get those songs. And it's all y'all fault.
My man is You're a Man, Her Determined is The Weeknd. It was actually just selfish. It was just a personal, like, it's so funny that you want to be with this man so bad. And I just want to have sex with this person. And it's weird that you even think enough of him to want more. And that wasn't nice in hindsight, but it was true. It was like a joke, but it was also true. You're not my man. I don't even want you to be my man. But there is a girl that's dying for you to be her man. Took me out to the ballet, you proposed, I went on the road, you was feeling empty, so you left me. That is, nobody gets me. It encompasses like the grief, a very serious situation. Yeah, it was like a relationship that I was in for like more than a decade, so it was just like heavy vibes regardless. And I guess that song just kind of like remarks over the grief of kind of like moving past that and like, I don't know, it's like a closure anthem of sorts. All alone, still not a thing in my name, ain't got nothing running from love, only no fear, 20-something. I saw something today where it's like, why do people keep asking me to act my age when I just got here? Like, it's my first time being on stage. I don't know.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. I'm really still looking back at everything. I'm in it. Maybe when I'm 40, and then I'll be like, damn, that was crazy. But I do look back and I'll be like, I was ashy and like a little dirty and that was weird. And I'm glad that I'm not in my 20s anymore. Show me the way to your hiding place. I think I want to go there. Ice Moon. At that time, like 1 million streams was like a really big deal. And like, that was such a strange, crazy time. Remember when SoundCloud was like everything? That was it. If you were like buzzing on SoundCloud, that was just like, you had the world in your actual hands. But so yeah, I just had a bunch of listens on SoundCloud. I was just happy. I didn't have no money to get, I didn't have a bank account to cash my check. I didn't have no money to get back to the crib to get to the bank. I was in LA. So when someone hands you like a check for however much money, you still gotta like get back home and get to the bank and check in and open the account. So I was just more so like, I didn't grasp any of that. That was so weird. I actually didn't celebrate at all. That was strange. I should have. I be celebrating now a little bit. People think I'm just like a sad girl like or something all the time, and I'm not. It's just like that's the part that I be writing about so I can like not be a sad girl. So I can process my emotions and move forward. Depression. No, I'm joking. I'm not. But I think it's just life experiences. It's not depression. Some of it has been. I think it's just like processing emotions, and I'm excited about the new music I have coming out because it's like, it's not sad, but it is a lot of like also processing, and like I'm happy to like move past the places where I am or where I've been. But I think that's, I don't know, as long as you put your like your heart and like that's so corny. If you put your heart in it, that's how you make hits. I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say. You keep it a bean, you're more than likely, I feel like, to be in good standing.
I love her. Like, y'all, if y'all know me, if you know me, you know I love me some fucking SZA. I love me some fucking SZA, okay? I do. And I cannot wait for the new album. I think she said it was supposed to be like a deluxe for SOS, but it was so many songs, or it was like more songs than a deluxe would have, that she just made it into like its own little album, which is called Lena or something like that. And I cannot wait until it comes out. I don't know when it's going to come out. She did not tell us a release date. I don't know if she's just going to do a surprise drop or what. But I am here for it. Okay, I'm here for the surprise drop. I'm here for the announcement of a date. I don't care what you do, SZA. I'm just here for it. Just drop it. Just drop it, sis. Just drop it on December 1st, okay? Like, just drop it on December 1st. Like, why we have to wait? Like, why we have to do all that? Just drop it, sis. Like, we're going to be here for it. Trust me. All right? Guys, thank you guys so much for coming through. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Also, follow my gaming channel, which is going to be in the comments and in the description down below. Let me know what is your favorite SZA song, okay? And what is your favorite SZA album, if you have one. All right? Leave your comments down below when it comes to that. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Kinetics with the fucking plug.